What's up, YouTube? I got an exciting cook today. It's kind of a special cook. Today we're doing tomahawk ribeye, and not just any tomahawk ribeye. This is locally raised and grown beef from Hunt and Lovern Cattle Company. They're just down the road from me here, and they got a YouTube channel as well called Farmer Hunt, and I'll link all this down below. But you can buy their beef online. Hopefully they're going to be able to ship soon, I think they said. But around locally, there's a place called the Barn of Blooms, and they can get it there. And also, if you're in Georgia, there's a place in Bowden, Georgia called Messers. I think they got it for sale there as well. But they put a lot of thought and effort into their genetics and their AIN, and it's antibiotic-free, hormone-free, stress-free raised steers. And like I said, you can watch. I'm not going to do any trimming to it. I'm going to leave it just like it is. We're going to season it with some Cosmo Q SPG, salt, pepper, garlic, and we're gonna let it. It's a thick piece of meat, probably about 3 inches thick, and so we're gonna let it adhere to it real good. And while we get the kettle fired up, we're gonna cook it on the Weber kettle with the slownsear. We're gonna take it up on the the 2-zone fire. We're gonna take it up to maybe about 120, 125. Pull it off, let it rest, toke the fire real good, get it real nice and hot, and get a good even sear all the way around. And we'll let it rest and maybe get to enjoy it. All right, so let's go ahead and get this seasoning started. Now, I do apologize if there's a lot of wind, so hopefully it's not coming through in the audio. But we're gonna get this seasoning up pretty thick here. SPG's got some big granules in it, which is what I like on the steak. You get to see the marbling crazy. Make sure you get all the sides. All right, we're gonna let that adhere real good while we get the kettle fired up, and we're ready to cook. I'm gonna give it at least a good 30 minutes because that's a thick piece of meat. Get that salt and stuff is soaked down there real good. We'll be back. All right, let's light our tumbleweeds here. We're using B&B oak hardwood natural lump charcoal. Shouldn't take long for it to get started. And we'll be ready to cook some meat. The lid on here. Remember, you want your heat and your smoke to come out over the meat, so that's why you put your vent on the opposite side of the fire. So I'm just trying to keep the pit regulated at 270, 300, doesn't have to be exact. It's not going to be a long smoke, but I'm not really going to go by time anyways. I'm going to put a probe inside the meat. When I reach around 125 degrees, I'm going to pull it off, let it chill out for just a second while we get the fire toked and put some more briquettes on there and get it real hot, and then we'll be ready to sear after that. So it's not necessarily a time thing, it's more of a temperature. So we'll let this get regulated. The meat's still sweating in, it's looking great. Then we'll be ready to cook. All right, so the time has come to finally get this on the grill. We'll slide over here as close as we can to the edge. We'll try to get a probe dead center. We're gonna monitor it. Like I said, we're gonna take it about 125. I'm gonna come out here periodically and rotate it. That way it cooks as even as possible. Then once we get to 125, we're gonna sear it. All right, guys, as you can hear, we've hit our 125 mark. Now I'm gonna pull the steak off, set it on the side, make sure his fire is good and hot. I'm gonna let it rest, a couple minutes between this, and we're ready to sear it up. Let's go ahead and get it off, see what we got. Oh yeah. Get that probe out of there. Beautiful. I'm gonna set it to the side and get this fire ready. All right, let's get this thing seared up. I'm gonna spin the grate around, do a cold grate. Let it get kissed by that fire. Go about 60 seconds or so. I wish y'all could smell this. All right, we're gonna go ahead and flip it. And we may go back to the other side, get a little more. Get this side a little bit more. All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. I just lightly tinted it with some aluminum foil. So first thing we're gonna do, just look at it, it turned out great. Got a little charred, but that's okay. I'm gonna take it off the bone now, just follow the bone down. There's something to gnaw on a little later. All right, let's cut it in the middle here first. Got a little pink. It may be a little over, medium rare, but it's even all the way through. That's gonna take some slices off of it here. Tender, juicy. Actually got a smoke ring on it. Bring it a little closer here. Excellent, excellent. Get us a little piece right here in the middle of a try. Melts in your mouth. Wow. That's good flavored beef right there. That's just, whew. That's hard to beat right there. Like I said, you know where it came from. Local. Antibiotic free, hormone free. And you can watch them raise them. Don't get any better than that, right? I appreciate you watching though. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm finally over 100 subscribers. So if we can make it to 500, maybe 1,000 then. If you get to 1,000 subscribers, it unlocks a lot more stuff you can do with YouTube. So yeah, just keep telling your friends, keep sharing, keep liking, comment, ask, talk about anything you want to. It don't matter. But that's gonna be it for this one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.